Have you ever dreamed of moving abroad, not just for the paycheck, but for a richer lifestyle and a brand new adventure? In 2025, several countries are offering real relocation incentives. But what makes this truly exciting isn't only the money, it's the chance to live in places full of culture, history, and breathtaking beauty. In this video, we're exploring 5 countries where you could get help relocating, and we'll also dive into what makes each destination so unique, from the food you'd eat to the festivals you'd experience. Stick around until the end, because one country is offering help not only with cash, but with a home you can restore into your own piece of history. Our first stop takes us to Albinen, a tiny alpine village with fewer than 250 residents. To fight depopulation, the town is offering up to 25,000 Swiss francs per adult and 10,000 francs per child, about $77,000 for a family of 4 if you move there and stay for at least 10 years. But the real story isn't the grant, it's life in Albinen. The village sits in the Valais region, surrounded by jagged peaks, ski slopes, and vineyards producing some of Switzerland's best wines. Just a short trip away is Lucabad, home to thermal baths where locals and Romans alike have soaked for centuries. Life here is quiet, community-driven, and outdoorsy. Winters mean skiing and cozy chalets. Summers mean hiking trails, alpine meadows, and festivals celebrating local cheese and wine. Switzerland also consistently ranks near the top worldwide for safety, healthcare, and quality of life. So while the cash incentive helps, Albinen's real draw is becoming part of a safe, peaceful, alpine lifestyle that feels straight out of a postcard. Next, we'll look at Italy. Italy has become famous for reviving its shrinking towns. In Calabria, the regional government has offered newcomers up to €28,000 over 3 years, which is about $30,000, but you must agree to settle in one of its small villages and bring business ideas or needed skills. Meanwhile, in Sicily and Molise, abandoned homes are sold for just €1, about $1, with the condition that you renovate them. But beyond the money, living here means embracing a lifestyle rooted in history and tradition. Calabria boasts rugged coastlines, medieval hill towns, and beaches along 2 seas, the Tyrrhenian and Ionian. In summer, locals dance the tarantella, a folk tradition dating back centuries. Sicily offers even more: Mount Etna's volcanic slopes, Greek temples at Agrigento, Baroque cities like Noto, and some of the best street food in the world. Imagine walking through Palermo at night, eating fresh arancini or cannoli while church bells ring in the background. Many of these villages are aging, with populations mostly elderly. Moving there isn't just about fixing up a house. It's about bringing new life into communities that have stood for centuries. Next, we'll look at Japan. Japan is encouraging families to leave crowded Tokyo by offering up to 1 million yen per child, around $7,500, to move to rural towns. Some areas also give access to akiya, or abandoned homes, often at very low cost if you commit to living in them. What makes rural Japan special is the blend of tradition and natural beauty. In Nagano, families ski in the winter and bathe in natural hot springs. On Shikoku Island, pilgrims still walk ancient temple trails, citrus groves line the hillsides, and local farmers invite newcomers to seasonal festivals. Daily life here is slower and deeply community-based. Schools often welcome new children warmly, and towns host festivals filled with lanterns, music, and food stalls, all meant to preserve traditions while welcoming fresh energy. For those drawn to Japanese culture, moving to rural Japan isn't just a relocation. It's stepping into a living cultural museum where you play a part in keeping traditions alive. Up next, Spain's Extremadura region on the border with Portugal has offered up to €15,000, about $16,000, for digital nomads and remote workers willing to relocate for at least 2 years. But what really makes Extremadura stand out is its history and food. In Mérida, you'll find Roman theatres and aqueducts still standing after 2,000 years. The medieval city of Cáceres, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, looks frozen in time with cobblestone streets and stone towers. The region is also the birthplace of jamón ibérico, Spain's world-famous cured ham, produced from pigs raised on acorns. Life here means village squares, where locals gather for tapas, traditional festivals during Holy Week, and countryside hikes through olive groves and cork forests. Extremadura is less touristy than Spain's coastlines, so you'd experience authentic Spanish life with fewer crowds, and a community that welcomes those ready to settle in. Next stop, we'll visit Ireland. Ireland's vacant property refurbishment grant offers up to €70,000, about $76,000, to renovate a derelict home and make it your primary residence. But what makes Ireland special isn't the grant, it's the culture you'd step into. Imagine restoring a stone cottage along the wild Atlantic Way, with cliffs and sea spray outside your window. Ireland's villages are filled with pubs where locals gather for music sessions, Gaelic sports played on weekends, and festivals celebrating everything from oysters to literature. Cities like Galway are youthful and artistic, while Dublin blends high-tech jobs with historic charm. Ireland is English-speaking, family-friendly, and deeply rooted in community life. Moving here isn't just about refurbishing a house, it's about becoming part of a culture where storytelling, music, and neighborly bonds are woven into daily life. So, while relocation grants and housing programs help open the door, the real reason to consider these countries is what life there actually feels like. Switzerland's alpine purity, Italy's sun-soaked villages, Japan's timeless traditions, Spain's Roman heritage, and Ireland's green heart, each offers a chance to not just move, but to belong somewhere new. Which of these cultures speaks to you most? Would you choose the mountains, the islands, the festivals, or the pubs? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, because every week we explore the most unique travel opportunities in 2025. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.